Well, my friends, the time has come again. We are at the end of another Jethro Tull album. We keep knocking them out. Eventually, we're going to get to the end, and I'm going to have to retire these Tuesdays. We still got a while to go, though. Hi, guys. Welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with, yes, Jethro Tull for our Tull Tuesday Pick of the Week. Courtesy, as always, Cora and Ford Prefect. I was trying to think of which way to word that. Those two. Thank you. Y'all are the Tull heads of our community, and I'm very appreciative because I really like these guys, if you can't tell. If I didn't, I would have said, stop, I can't take anymore. But no, keep them coming. Let's go. The last 4 songs on Stand Up is what we are tackling today. It's basically all of side 2 except for 1 song. So we're starting off with Fat Man, and then We Used to Know, Reasons for Waiting, and then finally 4,000 Mothers, which is a very interesting song title. Once I saw that one when I was downloading the stuff earlier, I was like, I wonder what that one's going to be like. Out of all of them, that was the one that grabbed me. So yeah, let's go. And I'll link my Jethro Tull playlist up there if you want to watch it. We got plenty of stuff. We got full albums out the wazoo. So let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. Just do it, please. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, Fat Man, Jethro Tull. 3, 2, 1.
Don't want to be a fat man. People would think that I was just good fun. Would rather be a thin man. I am so glad to go on being.
Who's on the congas? Oh, I gotta know now.
Too much to carry around with you. No chance of finding a woman who will love you in the morning and all the night time too. Woo. Woo.
Whoa.
Don't want to be a fat man. Have not the patience to ignore all that. Hate to admit to myself, half of my problems came from being fat. Won't waste my time feeling sorry for him. I see the other side to being thin. Roll us both down a mountain and I'm sure the fat man would win.
Wow. Oh no. That was a short one. He answered me. He said, yeah. That was weird.
Whenever I get to feel
We used to know.
hard to find new words to say. I think about the bad old days we used to know. Nights of winter turn me cold. Fears of dying, getting old.
This sounds so familiar.
We ran the race was won by running slowly. heartbeat soon will cease to sound. Slowly upstairs, faster down, then to revisit stony grounds we used to know. Remember morning shillings spent, made no sense to leave the bed.
It sounds so familiar.
The bad old days, they came and went.
Dun, 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 dun,
Giving way to fruitful years.
Sorry, there's another song that sounds just like this.
Birds in hand, while in the bush the authors land. Take what we can before the man says it's time to go.
That's gonna kill me.
Each to his own way, I'll go mine. Best of luck with what you find, but for your own sake, remember times we used to know.
That was one of the best of the album so far, definitely. That was intense. It sounded like another song I've heard before, though, just with different words. Reasons for Waiting.
What a sight for my eyes to see you in sleep. Could it stop the sunrise, hearing you weep? You're not seen, you're not heard, but I stand by my word. Came 1,000 miles just to catch you while you're smiling.
I thought that was about to be a drop right there. Is that D. Palmer doing that?
What a day for laughter and walking at night. Me following after, your hand holding tight, and the memory stays clear with a song that you will hear. If I can but make the words awake, the feeling.
What a magical feeling this gives you. What? Wasn't expecting that either.
What a reason for waiting and dreaming of dreams. So here's hoping you faith in impossible schemes.
It's like heavenly. It's got like that little slight organ.
In the side of the wind blowing by, while the dimming light brings the end to a night of loving.
That part is so good. Wow. That reminded me of Expecting to Fly by Buffalo Springfield a little bit. Especially with those strings. It was really good. The last track, for 1,000 Mothers.
It was they who were wrong, and by them is a song. Did you hear, baby? Come back and tell you the things he's seen. Did it surprise you? Picked up at 8 in a limousine, doing the things he's accustomed to do, which at one time did seem like a dream, now it's true. And unknowing you made it all happen this way.
What a riff. That is the most dire I've ever heard a flute sound.
Did you hear, mother?
Clive's nasty, bro.
But I know I'm right. 'Cause they who are wrong, and for them is a song.
Wow. What a finale, dude. Bro, there's still like a minute left. Okay. Not the same one. Wow. They turned it up even higher. Ooh, Clive, relax. Now is it over? Because there's still like 10 seconds left. I think they got me there. I was like, bro, there's like a minute left. What? Why are y'all stopping? Bam. Then they hit you with one of the best parts of the whole entire album with 60 seconds left to go. That is a great Jethro Tull album. Let me just say that up front. Start to finish, completely. Yeah, side 1 and side 2. That is a solid Tull album right there. I mean, that's... Well, I can't say anything definitive yet, but that's definitely a new favorite of mine. And I really like that they don't have a specific sound or genre pinned down per se, like they usually do in the future albums for this one. Because I feel like they explore a lot. Like they do a lot of different little styles and influences. Like there's definitely some blues, little hard rock, you know, classical. There's all kinds of different little influences, styles, blah, 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 whatever you want to call it in there. And each song feels completely different. The last track actually reminded me of one other track on the album. What was it? Let me see. Dude, Fat Man was great. We used to know that was even better. But I swear that song sounded like another song that I've heard before. Or maybe that song sounded like this song. I don't know. But it had the same cadence and everything. It was strange. What song did it sound like? Well, the last track reminded me of one of the songs on side 1. Was it Back to the Family? I don't know. But I feel like other than that, every single song basically sounded different. You know, they didn't have like a style or, you know, just anything actually pinned down. Like, you know, if you listen to a Passion Play or Thick as a Brick or even like Crest of a Knave, stuff like that, they have like a certain, you know, I don't know, whatever sound or style. I hate using that word, damn it, that they're going for. You know what I mean? But this one they didn't. They were just completely off the leash, it felt like, you know, because they had This Was before this, and that was definitely really bluesy, like way bluesy. This one had like 2 or 3 blues songs, you know, kind of blues. This was, I don't know what to call this, to be honest. This is like a mismatch of just so much stuff. It really is. And it's also something almost completely new, but as you know, there's nothing new under the sun. They are using that classical sound, especially with the strings in that third song. That was amazing. They definitely pair that classical and old world with that just pounding percussion and just electric guitar. I mean, wow, Martin was just shredding on this thing, dude. That last riff in that last song, that was the best riff on the album, honestly. And then you think it's over, and then they just hit you with probably the best part on the entire album at the very, very end. Like, leave it to Tull, man. I see why so many people praise this album. Because I've seen a lot of comments saying that this is people's favorite Tull album, and I get it, man. It's so hard for me to pick. Like, it really is. It's even hard for me to pick favorite songs with them because they're all always going to be like solid across the board. It's all about personal preference, shall we say. It feels like with them, if you're even into them. If you're not into them, then I completely understand. Then that's probably, it's not for you. But it's really hard to pick, But I don't have to. I can just keep playing whatever. I've actually been playing Aqualung a lot lately, like for when I'm warming up and stuff. It's a good album, man. I like following it all the way through, especially in the shower, man. I don't know why. That's a good shower album. So for the entire album of Stand Up, I would have to go with the last track, 4,000 Mothers, as my favorite on side 2 at least. For side 1, oh, that's rough. It's probably A New Day Yesterday or Look Into the Sun, honestly. It's one of those two. But I know that there's 4 more songs too. But that's bonus tracks. And we're going to get there eventually with Living in the Past. One day, we're going to get there. Because I know after this, I think we're proceeding directly to Benefit after this. That's so funny to me. The only single that was released from this album is Bure. It's a good song. Definitely a good song. So I'm just going to say this to say it like I always do. Ian Anderson on the vocals, flutes, acoustic guitar, Hammond organ, piano, mandolin. Oh, so he was the one playing that part that I thought was D. Palmer. That was Ian. Okay, that makes sense. The balalakia? Mandolin, yeah. Martin Barr, electric guitar on an additional flute on tracks 2 and track 9. So what was track 9? So, he did the flute on Reasons for Waiting, or additional flute at least. Okay, all right, that's cool. And then Glenn Cornick on bass and Clive Bunker on drums. And we didn't do those tracks. Okay. Man, 4,000 Mothers might be one of my favorite Tull songs now, I'm not even gonna lie. It already was before that, little outro they had there at the end. That was amazing. That was already, just from that pounding riff and just Clive wailing on those fuckers, man. I mean, good God. I swear, there's nothing better than when I hear Glenn and Clive just doing their thing, and then Martin's laying down, this line that's just, it's so good, bro. And, I know Tull isn't for everybody. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But it is for me. There you go. And it's thanks to you guys. Thank you, Cora, Ford Prefect, everyone who, keeps requesting these guys, because I honestly have fallen in love with them, man. I really have. What a catalog. I mean, there isn't a weak spot that I've heard, at least. There really isn't. No? Yeah? No? Not that I can think of. And I would say it, too. You guys know I would say it. I'm trying to think if there's, an album that I didn't like, per se. Honestly, even This Was really good. I mean, compared to everything else that's out, even back then, man, it's pretty solid. It's not their best album, but definitely good, man. And this I would definitely put in, the top. I don't know. It's so hard, man. I don't know. I'd have to remove an album. That's what's so hard is, I get these new ones. I already have, my top 5 made, and I have to switch one out. That's not fair. Can it be top 6? Yeah, there you go. Stand-Up's in the top 6. But, I still have to listen to it again and just let everything soak in, because it takes a while. Because there's probably little nuances, and because, in the first listen, you're always just like, whoa, this is really good, And then, on the third listen, you're like, oh, okay, takes a little while. That's why, while I'm editing and then I watch it again in the morning and I'm like, wow, I understand so much more about the song than when my dumbass was talking, and just stuff doesn't come to mind. That's why, in the chat for the premieres, I try to add extra things, because I know I forget stuff, and I'll watch it again later. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I don't know why I just smacked my hat. I don't know where else to go, man. I don't know. Because I know we're going to Benefit, obviously, after this, but, after that, man, I don't know. It's up to you guys. But I think Aqualung is after Benefit, so that would be the 3 we've done. I don't know where to go after that. I guess we'll see. But if I had to say anything about these 4 songs, Glenn Cornick and Clive Bunker on that last track, paired with Martin and Ian just going in. What a track. And what a way to close an album that was already super strong. Because they slowed it down a couple times on the album, but for the most part, this was shall we say, balls to the wall, especially for Tull. they really pushed the pedal to the metal on this one, and I like that. Just that high energy, high velocity, just Martin Barr electric guitar, bro. It's so good. He is such a good guitarist, man. He really is. And him and Ian were just destined to play together. I know they probably butted heads and stuff, but you know, that's just how it works, I guess. I kind of want to listen to that song again. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to put you all through that. We've been here long enough. This is a wonderful album. Thank you so much, Cora. Like I said, definitely would have to go with 4,000 Mothers and A New Day Yesterday probably is my favorite ones. But honestly, there really wasn't a weak track on this album. I mean, like I always say, there's ones I like more than others, but there's nothing really negative that I could think of. Like I'm trying to, you know, because YouTube's been taking so many of my videos and, you know, saying that it's not fair use. So I'm trying puppets. I'm trying all kinds of stuff. I'm infusing my life story. I don't know what else you want me to do. I can't sit here and talk for an hour every single video. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's just the game we play with, you know, just doing this, but it's kind of annoying, you know. And if I ever seem like I'm talking too much, like about my life, it's not that I want to talk about my life. I'm just trying to add fair use and context in with the music, because apparently music criticism is not just enough for fair use now. So that's why I'm telling my fucking life story every freaking video. Sorry about that. I tried to avoid it in this one. That's why, you know, and that's why I'm adding all this stuff now too. But it all counts, I guess, you know, and it sucks. But I tried to talk about the music. It's still not good enough. So whatever. I don't know. That was great. As always, thank you, Ford Prefect and Cora. That was a wonderful album, and I cannot wait to hear Benefit. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I'm excited. The highlight for me for this album, Martin Barr, 100%. I think he stole the show from Ian here. Just, you know, it's his first album, and he just came in blazing, bro. He did not give a fuck. He came in blazing. It's so good, dude. His riffs in this were just nasty. There are some points in this album I'm like, damn, this is Jethro Tull, you know? I love songs like that. So that's it out of me, guys. I will see you later. And I'll see you next week if you're only here for Tull. Bye-bye. Hold on. Just wait. Just wait a second. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. There's a really cool Patreon community that we have. If you want to come check us out, there's a link in the description. We'd love to have you. If you have a request, anything like that, the requesting will open up on August 30th, so the last day of the month for the month of September. But you can also send it in via PayPal if Patreon's not your gig. That is also in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.